Good morning, everyone. It is me, Maris. It is a most magical Friday for me, and I hope it is a magical day for you as well. And today we are going to be doing our first weekend energy forecast for the first weekend of 2024. And so, how many of you are still consistent with your resolutions? And how many of you left your resolutions behind on the second day of January? That can be really kind of difficult. It's like making a resolution sometimes, because we'll think things on a big global, not global, but I mean like a wide or a broad range, where really resolutions would be much more effective if we started on a smaller range. We use the candle to light it today. So let's do a smudge, and I'm going to offer the smudging to you. Allow that to permeate, and I'm going to roll it my way. Covering ourselves. It's a good idea. I love smudging. I like to smudge in my house. I like to smudge in my work. I'm going to smudge the dispensary. They don't know it yet. On Monday, when I go back to work there. A lot of heavy energy in that place. And so here we go. Smudging our cards. I'm going with a standby today. The Angels and Ancestors deck. I love this deck. It really just sings to me. I always joke about I speak every language but Mandarin, and this obviously just doesn't speak Mandarin to me. I've had decks that it was like one day I picked them up and I'm like trying to read them, and I'm like, I don't understand a dang thing you're saying, and it was frustrating. And so it's where I realized that sometimes that energy just cuts off. You've grown away from it, or you've grown from it, that you're no longer on that same path, but diverting in a new direction, and then you'll find something else that sings to you. But this deck I've been using this deck for, at least, 3 or 4 years, something like that, doing readings, and I love this deck. Speaking of readings, as I'm shuffling through here and asking to show us the weekend energy forecast, chance favors a prepared mind. What do we need to know? I am running a special. Normally my 30-minute readings online are $45 and $60 for an hour, and you save $10 this weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can save $10 if you prepay on Cash App or Venmo. And so what you would do is you would text me at 405-549-3766, schedule your session, and then prepay the session when you schedule, and you can save $10. So that would be a 30-minute reading for $35 or a 60-minute reading for $50. Either way, it's a good deal. We can look into 2024. We can look at career, love, the divine feminine, the divine male. I even have some risque cards as well, a risque deck. But I will tell you, they are very, very blunt and to the point. I've had a couple of people that did readings. I did their reading. They wanted that deck, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll use that deck again. But I will be offering a special on those for the month of February, because it's a good, looking at your romance, looking at your relationships. Okay, we got a couple of cards there. It's a good deck for that. It's like a love magic deck. All right, so we're going to go one card at a time on this one. So do me a favor, love this video, subscribe, follow, and don't forget to comment where you are watching from. But let's check out this next card, or the first card. The first card is the Air Guardian, and the Air Guardian is talking to us. We're going to put that just like that. The Air Guardian is talking to us about shifting our perspective. And I'm going to say we've been kind of narrow-minded in the way that we view things and look at things. And the energy coming in is saying, hey, it's really important that you start looking in other directions or looking from a different perspective. You're missing out on the actual picture. You're missing out on the actual picture. Okay, so that energy coming in, Air Guardian saying it's time to look at things in a different way. When the Mountains card come in, this is about you standing your ground. And the second card, normally when I do these readings, the second card is the Obstacle. And so I'm going to say it's a reiteration of shifting your perspective here. Yes, you've been standing up for yourself, but you're not looking at the whole picture. Yes, you are true to your word, but you're not looking at the whole picture. So again, so when I'm looking at this stand your ground in an obstacle position, it is questioning our ability to see things from all the different perspectives, because there is a key factor that we're missing because we are so adamantly standing our ground. There is key information that we're missing because we are not budging from our own perspective. So this can be something that can be really tricky in navigating through this weekend. You know, it's kind of like, okay, what am I missing? There's something that I'm missing, especially when this situation is plaguing us or right up in our face. Now, I'm going to say this. This is kind of funny because this is the Help card, and this is the Medicine Mother. And the Medicine Mother is all about intuition and how that intuition allows us to be able to differentiate and have better discernment over things in our life. Sometimes, though, the Medicine Mother can open up, and this is open up streams of seeing things or feeling things in a different perspective, but only when we choose to open up that perspective. So I'm going to give you a little example of that, and I mean this totally out of love, okay? I mean it totally out of love. It's kind of like when we say that we are tolerant people and that we're open-minded. But the minute somebody mentions something like lima beans, I hate lima beans. They go, lima beans, you like automatically throw your hands up and you're like, I don't want to hear any more. Sometimes things are very uncomfortable, and the reason that they are uncomfortable for us is because we need to work through them and really discern what our true feelings are about it. Is it based on a trauma? Is it based on just perspective only? Is it based because someone told you to feel that way? Whatever it is, when things make us super uncomfortable, we have to dig a little deeper to understand why they make us uncomfortable. And that is our pivot point for healing or growth or moving forward. So when I see the Medicine Mother in this position of being the help, this is this wonderful opportunity or portal opening, allowing us to look at things from other perspectives and grow from them. Now, the next card we have over here is the Drum card, and the Drum card is a fourth card on this particular row. And what I'm going to say on this, when I see the Drum card, I always feel creation. What is your beat? How do you march to your beat? Are you doing a dance that flows? And this is all metaphoric, but are you doing a dance that allows for growth and flowing and adapting? Or are you dancing a dance that is resistant to the beat and doesn't really allow you to move forward? In the dream, when I see this dream and journey here, my understanding is that we are the ones that set the stage, that we plant the seeds, and that maybe some of us have been hanging in a position where we're just seeing what life brings to us instead of creating the life that we want brought to us through there. All right, so the next card that I'm getting right here, and this is kind of winding it up, is the Star Ancestor. We've got a couple of more cards to go. The Star Ancestor is talking about following the voice of your soul. You know, what do you really want to do? And it's kind of interesting because when I did the financial forecast this morning, the financial forecast is talking about investing your energy, investing your time into things that you're passionate about. So if you're not passionate about something, don't invest your time. So the Star Ancestor kind of works along that lines, because the Star Ancestor is talking about unleashing, following, getting into what your passion is. What is your passion? What makes you happy? What is making your toes curl in a good way? That little shiver in the spine, the cool one, not the freaky one. You know, that has that automatic smile on your face when you're thinking about it. That is your passion. Roll towards your passion. It is really important that you start investing your energy into what is your passion. The Magical Garden is saying unlock that magic within, and that's about connecting in with that passion, connecting in with that inner magic that we feel. Because when we do that, we are starting to raise our own vibration, and that allows us to connect in higher with this collective, the collective, you know, the collective consciousness of the world, the collective higher consciousness of the world. So when we're making that choice to embrace that and connect in with that, we can make a lot of good things happen. Our last card today is the Spirit Fox. So let me see. Yeah, okay. The Spirit Fox doesn't look so good raised up, so let's bring him back. Okay, the Spirit Fox. And the Spirit Fox is about trusting yourself and trusting your talents. Trust what you bring, what you can do, how you can help other people, how you can achieve your personal goals, your professional goals, your spiritual goals, all of these different goals, by living through to what your passion is and what your talent, where your talents are. And bringing your passion with your talents creates such a beautiful symphony of who you are. So let's make some music with that. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading, or for this weekend. This is the weekend energy forecast. And this is about confronting things and looking at things from different perspectives so that you can actually see what some of your passions are and where you can better invest your energy, your time, maybe even your money as well. So do me a great big favor. Love this video, please. Even you can give me some stars, and that would even be even more cool as well. But don't forget to comment something down below. And as always, subscribe or follow and share. Let everybody see what's, you know, chance favors a prepared mind. Peace, love, harmony. See you later.